Our latest report at the ITF explores how scarce energy resources should be prioritized across all sectors of the economy, since not only the transport sector, but all other sectors of the economy seek to decarbonize at the same time. Decarbonizing the economy requires a number of key energy resources, including low-carbon electricity, low-carbon hydrogen, sustainable bioenergy and their respective biofuels, and sustainably produced synthetic fuels with carbon capture technologies. These resources need to be scaled up quickly to meet climate targets from the Paris Agreement. And scarcity during this period of scale-up can have negative impacts on decarbonization efforts for all sectors. So, governments face this critical question in their long-term energy system planning. How can these limited resources be prioritized to maximize emission savings most effectively? So, the same energy resource could be used in different sectors of the economy, but the impact on decarbonization and the associated costs, they vary significantly by sectors or even by transport modes. Existing sector or mode-specific regulations mean that energy resources may not be optimally allocated for effective emission savings and for reducing costs. So we have a number of recommendations. First, prioritize scarce energy resources with a merit order to maximize emission savings. Government should define a cross-sectoral merit order for resource allocation based on greenhouse gas emission saving potential at the lowest additional costs and the availability of alternatives for decarbonization. Sector-specific decarbonization policies should always be guided by a holistic cross-sectoral merit order principle. Second, prioritize the use of biofuels and e-fuels for sectors with limited alternatives to decarbonize. Sustainable biofuels and e-fuels are likely limited in their availability at scale. The use of e-fuels in road transport is of particularly low priority given their inefficiencies, their limited supply and the high costs. Government should start shifting biofuel blending mandates away from road transport towards hard-to-abate modes such as long-distance aviation. 3. Prioritize the electrification of end uses to promote energy efficiency where possible. Low-carbon electricity supplies are said to be less constrained than other energy resources such as hydrogen or biofuels or synthetic fuels, and should therefore be prioritized in all sectors across the economy where it is or where it will be the most cost-competitive solution. 4. Avoid mandating the use of hydrogen in road transport and favor sectors with more resilient demand. Hydrogen will likely see limited adoption in road transport, including heavy-duty road freight, because electrification is likely to be more cost-competitive. And public spending on hydrogen-related infrastructure carries the high risk to end up as stranded assets and locking in with an uncompetitive technology in the long term. Industrial sectors that already use fossil hydrogen are likely to be a more resilient source of demand for the scarce low-carbon hydrogen.